news at one end, but there is bad news in the other end when we look at the Paris Olympics 2024 because Nishant Dev in the 71 kilo boxing has made it to the quarterfinals after defeating Ecuador's Jose Rodriguez 3-2. It was quite an even contest, 4-1 in the first round, 4-1 in the second round, but in the third and final round, Nishant Dev finally made it, and 3-2, very close decision when you
Was
look
it
at
split
it.
by the end of it, Siddharth?
It seemed to be split, but it was given win on points. It's not by a split decision. So if
No
it is,
split verdict over
so
there.
if normally when you get the scorecard, it says WP, which means win on points. If it's RSP, then it is referee split points.
Yeah.
But this time it is a win on points. So that's why Nishant Dev is through to the quarterfinals.
However,
He's just one win away from medal. By
he's
the way.
just one win away from it.
But in the other game that we are seeing, Shrija Akula and number one Sun Ying Shah, two opportunities. 6-10. Shrija Akula was leading in the first game, but there she's lost the first set 12-10. 5-10 in the second. She had five opportunities, but she lost that also, and now she's trailing 0-2 behind. These kind of opportunities are really going to haunt Shrija Akula, and considering the fact that she could have very well been 2-0 up rather than been 2-0 down.
She should have been the one to wrap this game up after the kind of start she had in both the games, Siddharth. She was leading. She had first game. I think she
6-10.
had 6-10. So she had four
Game points.
4 game points over there. Similar, I think. In fact, even better in the
5-10.
in the second game. It was even better.
Yeah.
However, and that loose serve. The only time I really thought the first game. You saw that it was really down to the brilliance of the world number one to snatch that away from Shrija. The second game as well, I would say, if in sport you talk about world number ones being world beaters for a reason, I think this was what you saw today. What you saw from the world number one today, I perhaps will not put it down to the inexperience of Shrija Akula that much. Yes, maybe on a couple of occasions she could have done better with that last serve. I felt that her service could have been a better one though. However, if you ever wanted to see how is it that world champions play, how they make a comeback, how they're made with nerves of steel,
Ice.
this is what you want to see. Show them this match. My heart goes out, Shriddharth. My heart goes out to Shrija Akula. Unfortunate though that on the same day that we were celebrating the two TT players of India who just a couple of days back both scripting history on the same day, be becoming the first in individual category to proceed to the round of 16, on the same day they exit the Paris Olympics as well.
There is a reason why China's TT players are considered one of the greatest ever. Sun Ying Shah, the 23-year-old world number one, has shown that she is the ultimate clutch player. I mean, there is a reason why she is a WTT champion. There is a reason why she has been performing so well in the Olympics. If Shrija Akula had a good birthday gift by entering the round of 16, Sun Ying Shah today won the mixed gold. So China's gold rush in table tennis has already begun. And to put it past the Chinese, that's why when we celebrated the WTT championship in Busan, when we celebrated the wins in the Asian Games, it was for a reason. Because you rarely beat the Chinese. You had two golden opportunities. 5-10, 6-10, 5-10. Now I don't see Shrija Akula making a comeback in this. And Sun Ying Shah will just not allow you to. That's the unfortunate reality. But then Nishant Dev, there is great news in boxing at least. So that is why fantastic result indeed for him. One win away
One
from
win
a
away
medal.
from securing a medal now. Which
Indeed.
So the boxers now almost following the same path that some of the shooters have.
Yeah.
Tomorrow also there is the prospect of a medal as we know.
Yes, Swapnil
in the
Kusum.
3-position event, 50 meters.
50 meter three position
event. There's a medal possibility there. There are boxers. There's Nikhat Zareen in action tomorrow as well. So hopefully the boxers and now Nishant Dev as well also following the lead as that of his women counterparts in boxing. So let's just see if boxing can start to give you the kind of rewards or the kind of results that shooters have given you. However, as far as TT is concerned, the campaign more or less done now, Siddharth?
More or less done. You'll only have the team events to look forward to. But I'm not looking at the men's team event because in the first round itself, you're facing China. So that's why the women's have got a good chance of it, but then I don't see that happening with the TT team. I think with Sharat Kamal and Harmeet Desai's exit, even Manika and Shrija are exiting at this point. So India's TT campaign in singles is all but over. We are just waiting for the final rights for this. Let's see how it goes. We'll be back very shortly for Shrija Kula. What happens in it? It's the obvious. It's going to be Sun Yingsha on her way to the quarterfinals. So from me and Harshad, it's bye bye. See you soon.